quick recapitulation. If you want to make 1 degree alcohol, the starting reagent is formaldehyde. If you want to make 2 degree alcohol, the starting reagent is higher aldehydes. And if you want to make 3 degree alcohol, starting reagent is ketones. Okay, fine. Now what if the starting reagent is an ester? We know what is an ester. The general representation or the general formula is RCOO R-. Okay, so what if we use ester in place of aldehydes and ketones? Now this is what actually happens. RCOO R- plus RMGX. Okay, in RMGX again the same thing happens. R acts as a nucleophile, attacks on the nucleophilic center, we get this. Okay, alright. Now one interesting thing now happens is that this negative charge on the oxygen atom returns back to its original place. Now if this negative charge returns to its original place, so carbon will end up with 5 bonds. Okay, so this cannot happen. So either this or this group should leave the substrate. Okay, so RO minus is a group that leaves. So as we know, the leaving group characteristics is inversely proportional to the basic strength of the leaving group. Okay, so why is this the case? So let me explain it in a very short manner. See, the leaving group eventually leaves the substrate with a negative charge on it. Okay, so if the negative charge on this leaving group is not stable, the leaving group won't leave the substrate. Okay, because everything in organic chemistry is run by one fundamental rule, that is stability. If one thing is not stable, that thing is not going to happen. Okay, if anything is happening in organic chemistry is governed by one single thing, that is stability. Okay, so now if this leaving group with this negative charge is not stable, it's not going to leave the group. It's only going to leave the substrate if this leaving group is stable with this negative charge. Alright, now what happens when a leaving group has a negative charge and is still stable? It won't share this electron or this negative charge with anyone. Okay, so thus reducing its basic tendency. Okay, basic character of anything in organic chemistry is what? It is the electron donating tendency of the group of the substrate. Okay, so if this is stable enough so that it can survive with a negative charge on it, it won't give the negative charge, thereby reducing its basic character or increasing the acidic character of its conjugate acid. Okay, this is what is said by the Bronsted acid base concept. Okay, so the conjugate, if a base is stable, or if the base is stable, its conjugate acid won't be stable, or in other words, if the base is weak, its conjugate acid is stronger. Okay, if the base is weak, its conjugate acid is stronger, or if the acid is weak, its conjugate base is stronger. Okay, so bottom line, the leaving group tendency of the leaving group tendency of a particular group is proportional to the acidic strength of its conjugate acid, or inversely proportional to the basic strength of the leaving group. Okay, fine. So amongst this, RO minus leaves the group, so we are left with R. Okay, let me mark this as a triple star. Okay, so we need to use Grignard reagent in excess. Now what happens is that Grignard reagent again attacks this substrate. Right, we are left with R CO minus MgX. Okay, fine. Now further, if we hydrolyze it, we are left with R COH R triple dash R triple dash. So we are left with a 3 degree alcohol. So when ester reacts with Grignard reagent, we get 3 degree alcohols. Okay. Sorry. Fine. Let's move on. What happens when epoxides are being attacked with Grignard reagent? Okay, so this is an epoxide, okay, a cyclic ether. Grignard reagent comes into action. Okay, it attacks this nucleophilic center. This bond breaks and the electron pair goes on to O. Okay, so we are left with CH2 O minus MgX CH2 R. Okay, further hydration gives us alcohol. Okay, fine. So when epoxides are attacked with Grignard reagent, we also get alcohols. Okay, fine. So